So, this was the beginner Lindy Hop.
Fundamental
Lindy Hop workshop. And the fundamental part of it that we worked on was initiating momentum and movements from our body, not with our arms or by pulling. And so we started simply with an exercise in shifting weight and always collecting our weight, our core, onto that foot and leading and following that. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum. So that's where we started, and then we started walking around with that. Bum, 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 bum. And then, from there, we introduced counter tension into it, where we start, and then we sit away from each other, and we do what it takes to stay up and not fall over. So, if I move back, she moves back away from me, creating counter tension. This increases the connection that we have together, and makes these motions clearer. At any point, if I let go, we would fall away from each other. So we introduced counter tension. Then we started doing rock steps. Rock, step, triple step. Moving our way, triple step. All the way through the triple step. Triple. Then we added a circular element to it. And then from there, we started talking about counter tension in open position and how it allows us to be close together. We then turn at a 45-degree angle and sit back. And at this point, the guy can do anything he wants with his leg and keep the counter tension. It's not done in the arms. The arms are still loose. And it looks like we're really far away from each other, especially if she throws her arm back. But in reality, we're still only this far apart, which is cool. And then we talked about the fact that when you're in counterbalance, what causes her to come forward towards me and swing out is not me stepping back. It's me actually releasing counter tension, and because it causes us to move together, a swing out happens. So, release, bump, bump, rock, release, bump, bump, rock, step, release, bump, bump, Then, after we worked on that for a little bit, we threw it into a tuck turn, rock, step, triple step, where we ended in counter tension, rock, step, triple. We talked about using our shoulders to make this happen, well, our whole body rather. So when we open and close, as opposed to rock, step, triple, but open and close, triple step, and the counter tension. After that, we went into we took a break after that, and then we went into the move portion of the workshop. And we started out with this move, double hand grip, picked it up from Todd Uniconi, where I step away, and I constantly move away from her, and it shoots her around me and back, sort of like a comet around the sun. It's important that the guy doesn't let go too soon. Let's do it this way, and I'll demonstrate. I hold on to both hands until she is traveling that direction, and then I let go, and it causes her to spin out. If I let go too early, this happens. She travels away from me that way. So what I do is I bring her in, rock, bump, 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 bump. The way we started with that is we started working on a rock step where we send our energy straight down my arm to her hand and open up. This results in both of us opening up, and we create this nice, beautiful line. And then I step back, and that causes her to wrap up. I'll let her go all the way past me, step out and forward. That sends her back. And I'll let all of her momentum that is going that way spin me around so that we end up back here. So one more time at full speed. Bump, bump, bottom. Okay? Then we took that same move and added a different ending to it, where she comes past me and ends up in close. Starts the same way. Bump. I just use her momentum that way to bring her back. Catch her here. There's another elasticity moment where almost like a rubber band extended, and then she comes back into closed position. We'll do it one time facing you guys. And then we talked about how you can take each of these elements and use them separately. Or you can simply do and there. We talked about taking the end of it and using that separately, or just the spin. Yeah, just doing a pass by with the same motion. I believe that was our fundamental Lindy workshop for the 16th of January. Thank you guys very much for a great class.